Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for the 17th until the 23rd of June. Let's begin by calling in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides and our higher selves to assist us with this reading, as well as any other higher frequency collectives that would like to assist also. And these are general readings, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. So Aries, let's just grab a card right here now. We're going to cut the deck and, excuse me, drop that. Off the top we have the Justice. So you are seeking some justice at the moment, or looking into something, perhaps making a decision. Now I'm just going to grab a card here also for an energy, a crossing energy. We're using the Lemurian Star Child Oracle today. So this is going to be our galactic influence. We just cut the deck here, and off the top we have this looks awesome. Well of Dreams. Wow. Creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss and dreams. So the Well of Dreams is actually interesting because we're actually developing more chakras than our basic 7 now. We actually have 13. And one of the new ones is called actually the Well of Dreams, and it's located in the base of the skull, kind of at the just where the neck sort of joins with the skull. So yeah, that's interesting. And this could be about you, Aries, just kind of looking inward. Justice holding the lady holding the sword there, of course. Where is her sword? It's interesting, isn't it? Normally the Justice card, there is a sword there, but she has a box. So this could be a box of tricks, but there's the scales here. So you're weighing something up, and it might be that there's some things that you're discovering about yourself. Perhaps you're getting some downloads. You might be feeling more creative, looking to do something with your creativity. Maybe you're having some visions, or maybe some of your dreams are becoming quite lucid and quite vivid. And maybe you are kind of wanting to investigate that or get some more clarity or understand what's going on with those aspects. Let's continue reading. We'll see if there's something else here that's impacting. And yeah, so short term, what's happened recently? Okay, so this is about you just perhaps moving into a nice relaxing vibe, just sort of feeling abundant. This is the King of Pentacles. So either perhaps you've just changed jobs recently, or you've acquired some assets, or maybe you've just decided to nurture your surroundings or take care of yourself, perhaps even more so than what you have been doing. Let's look at abilities and skills and assets that you have. And it could also be an energy from childhood that you're bringing forward. Yeah, this is that card that keeps appearing. This is the Knight of Wands. So fire energy, very passionate, spontaneous, and perhaps looking into high frequency, using the imagination, spiritual, having spiritual direction and passion. And it could be that your childhood was, that you like to race around and do things, and that you are sort of like to be on the go. And this can also be an energy of, it's sort of like a bit of passionate direction that you are bringing. An energy of vitality, investigation, curiosity, willingness to move into new directions. Let's see what's likely to unfold. The other thing with the King of Pentacles is that you are probably feeling quite grounded at the moment, or you've just hit upon something that you know you need to do for yourself in order to feel more settled. Here we have, this is the 10 of Swords, so a new beginning. And, perhaps coming to the end of, and this could be what you're dealing with here with your Justice, is like, well, what's going to be the right thing for me to do now moving forward? That could be what you're looking into, Aries, in terms of if you feel something's coming to a close, something's coming to an end, whether that be a work situation, a friendship, or even a romantic connection. Or it might even be that you're looking to move house, so maybe you are finished in one location and you feel that you need to move to a different location. It could really be anything. It could also be about a belief, perhaps, or an old pattern of thinking, or a belief or a value that you're letting go of. Okay, you're moving into new ideas and new realms, which could be what you are looking at here. Is this well of dreams, is your creativity, and perhaps you're looking at to start a new lifestyle, and something that's going to be more incorporating more your soul essence, your spirituality, and perhaps even like some childhood dreams and wishes that you had for yourself as well. And you could just at this time be feeling really tuned into messages, and like this picture is sort of showing here that using your intuition and just really feeling into things, which is awesome. Let's have a look at an opportunity now for you, Aries, that may arise in the nearish future. And here we have the Seven of Wands. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to stand your ground, perhaps to embody your authenticity more so, even if there are people around you that are perhaps challenging that. But it might be that you are feeling strong enough now to do your own thing, to be your unique self, and that maybe there are other things going on in the background that are supporting you in order to take this stand for yourself. And it could be even in small ways. It might be that you've just decided to, well, learn about a particular subject or an area of interest that might have to do with this here. So it might be your perhaps some natural healing, some spirituality, maybe galactic collectives you're looking into. It might be different ways you can use your intuition, creativity, any arts, crafts, or anything, okay, that you feel drawn to, perhaps natural therapies. And yeah, maybe you're just feeling like strong enough to be able to stand up to even any internal resistance that you have, but also perhaps resistance coming from outside of you, possibly. Let's look here again. We'll just grab another card, and this is going to be to show what your inner wishes are. Okay, and this is the Wheel of Fortune. So I think deep down you're realizing that there's the start of a new cycle is sort of in the mix. It's in the ethers, and you are feeling into it. And that, basically you have control here. You're going to be spinning the wheel. And I guess where it stops, sometimes we don't necessarily have control of that. So it could be about stepping into a new phase or a new era, which is going to be a combination of perhaps, going with the flow and, taking care of the other practicalities that we need to take care of. But maybe previous to now, Aries, if you have been more action-oriented and more achievement-oriented here, this is also a card of nurturing and growth. Okay, if you've been more focused on achieving things, it might be time now for you to incorporate that ability to just be present and go with the flow from within. So this is about growth, about taking small steps that are needed, and perhaps that's what you've just also come into realization as well, is that things take time and that you are able to hold space for yourself to go through these changes step by step that you need to go through. Let's have a look here. Grab another card for this might be how others see you. Or, yeah, here we go. This is your environment also. So the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very caring card. It's a great card of balance. It's about looking after yourself, being grounded, and, being able to still do what you need to do, but taking care of yourself as well. Very similar to, the King of Pentacles there. But, that's a really lovely energy, very nurturing, taking that time to just give yourself some stillness time, maybe just some quiet, self-reflective time, which, Aries, I know can be a challenge at times because you like to be on the go and you like to be, doing things. But it's looking like The people actually kind of view you as quite a balanced person, that you're perhaps quite independent as well. Okay, this can be a kind of independence. And yeah, but you're definitely, you know, you're in a good situation to be able to, according to this reading, to be able to support your growth and development in whatever area you're looking to grow and develop within this time. But I think this reading could be referring to your desire perhaps to grow and develop in these areas here. So your intuition, your creativity and spirituality, okay, and your soul connection. So let's have a look. I'm just going to shuffle again. I don't think I cut that deck. Right, so now we're going to grab a card for, this is the Judgment. Yes, Awakening. So this is either longer term, or it might be, could be a concern of yours. So perhaps you are, perhaps you are, you know, you're dealing with a little bit of resistance in terms of perhaps moving forward into your authenticity. So you are kind of concerned perhaps that are you going to be able to go through your awakening? But also just remember this is long term. So it could be that Aries, I'm Aries as well, that we do sometimes suffer from impatience. So if you feel at the moment like you don't know how you're going to get into this awakening energy, it will happen. So it might be just about taking it slowly and doing it step by step. This is the Capricorn energy, which is that slow, steady growth, you know, one step at a time. And not expecting ourselves to do a whole lot of stuff in a short space of time. Let's have a look here for a best course of action to take for you, Aries. Five of Pentacles. This can be a card about asking for some help, getting some support. And this could also be about you finding your group so that you can continue to feel strong and empowered here, and that will help you to deal with any resistance. So if you find your, group, rather than being out in the cold here, you might need to get some assistance. And so it's about moving towards things that are going to assist you, and perhaps really increasing your awareness of things that are in your environment, in your community, that you could tap into. It's also about admitting sometimes if we do have weaknesses in certain areas. It's about perhaps admitting that, but also that simultaneously we have the strength to develop in those areas. Okay, so it could be a card about being realistic as well. So, there might be lots of things that you want to achieve here, and lots of things that you can sense that are coming in. But it could be a good idea to perhaps do some journaling. But this card here is actually really great because it's like just self-reflective. Okay, just taking time for yourself, making sure that you are not giving all your energy out. Okay, that you are taking the time that you need in order to, allow some of these energies to filter through more, and so that you can work out which path you're going to kind of pursue. It might be maybe you've got your practicalities that you're doing here. There might be another path that you're kind of going to be running in tandem, but this is you sort of on the path here. Okay, you are sort of awakening here. So it's about just taking time and trying to resist that temptation to do absolutely everything on your own, because this can be an energy of if we've been conditioned to do things, to suck it up and just get on with it ourselves and not talk to others, or not, some people call it whinging or complaining or whatever. But if you're going through difficulties, it's really beneficial to actually speak to other people that can assist you. Okay, perhaps a counselor or a trusted friend or a trusted relative. And but if you're dealing with some of these energies and concepts and ideas that you sense the people around you are not kind of into, or if you attempt to speak to them about it and they kind of look at you sideways, then it might be about trying to find perhaps groups or even people online that have similar interests. And yeah, or even studying a course can be a really great way. An online course can be a really great way to move into certain areas that you want to move into. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Aries, for today. We could quickly clarify. Yeah, let's quickly we might just clarify the Five of Pentacles, just so that we make sure we're on the right track with that. I have a feeling that, yeah, but overall, Aries, like, you are going through an awakening energy. You have all of this. This could also be someone else that you have met that is quite grounding and has a really grounding influence on you, which is a positive thing, okay? And you're also bringing in, your spiritual passion, passionate energies there. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Thanks, Spirit. Okay, we're going to cut the deck and take one off the top. Five of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles. So, there we go. We've doubled up on the King of Pentacles. So this is about, yeah, knowing that you have the skills and the abilities within you to be able to create the life that you want. Slowly, step by step. Which is what the King of Pentacles has done. Okay. So he could have more than likely started off like this. So it's about, and with regard to your spirituality and your soul, manifesting your soul purpose, it could just be about you acknowledging that within yourself, perhaps doing some meditations, doing some journalings, finding other areas of interest that resonate with you within that, okay? And then looking into perhaps even just conversing online. There might be Facebook pages, there might be interest groups, there might be mini courses you can do, and just slowly kind of chip away at that, okay? And yeah, and just basically move towards the light, move towards your your ideal life. But here you are at the moment. This is how people view you, and this is what your environment is like, or it's just this conducive. So actually, this could also be a call to, if at the moment you do have a garden or a backyard, this could be a suggestion for you to, in terms of your grounding, because I know Aries, we like to be on the go, but if we're going into meditation states and we're receiving downloads and we need to be grounded, it could be beneficial for you to create a beautiful spot in your backyard somewhere, even if you perhaps putting some pot plants out, a nice chair, a table, and just really making it like a beautiful spot that you can go to and just chillax, okay? Because fresh air is also great, as is, plants, nature, all that stuff. Really good for our whole energy field, okay? And that will certainly help you with this. Because if we're in buildings a lot of the time, we get all these EMFs that can sort of really mess with our energy field a little bit. And we need to just have regular times where we're clearing that, okay? So I hope that's helpful, Aries. That's what I have for you. And yeah, I feel like you will be getting some clarity and you will be getting more ideas about what your authenticity will involve. And if you're wondering about this, this is perhaps a confirmation that yes, if you can make time or allow some of these energies to slowly filter into your life, that would be absolutely awesome. So I hope you have a great day and an awesome week, and I will catch you next time, Aries. Bye for now.